we've got to get a handle on climate change. It is anthropogenic, that means it's human caused. If we don't stop putting greenhouse gases into the atmosphere at the rate that we're doing it, then we are going to continue to accelerate climate change. And one of the effects of climate change is sea level rise. And we are very vulnerable here. Both human and ecosystem impacts are being felt, as we already know. And we are in the early stages of the impacts of climate change. I think we'll see in the short term certainly more erosion, and we will see more of the same, basically road flooding, infrastructure issues, dwellings being impacted.
That beach over there was beautiful, and it went for at least 100 yards further out than it is right now. So we've lost at least, maybe more, 100 yards of beach over there.
So we have a critically eroded area a couple of miles north of the inlet, where there has been approved an Army Corps beach restoration project, which will be similar in scale to what they have at the county pier in the city of St. Augustine Beach. So their mission is to extend the berm of the beach, the flat part of the beach, 60 feet from where it was in 2015 into the water. So it could be 100 feet from where it is now, and restore the dunes to the 2015 level. That project in North Beach would add a substantial amount of sand. They're thinking 1.4 million cubic yards for the first nourishment event, which could happen as early as next summer. So as that sand is placed on the beach, and we have a dune project that will go 5 miles north of that, adding a smaller amount of sand is more of a large dune project. But adding that sand in the system could have a positive benefit on the beaches to the south, and possibly Porpoise Point as well.
Habitat loss coming from sea level rise and coastal erosion is impacting actually our ability to buffer the effects of climate change and sea level rise. So when a dune is breached because of sea level rise and wave action that's associated with it, then the road and the structures behind that dune that the dune was protecting also go away. So it's in our very best interest to keep that vegetation on those dunes and to try to maintain those dunes as best we can. They're our best course of action.
I don't know with climate change that there is a stop. I'm afraid that we are going to keep having these storms that blow in from the Atlantic, and they can replenish, which they're really good about doing, but it seems like 2 years later there's a hurricane and everything that they've done gets undone. So I'm not sure there is a solution.
We have to get a handle on the greenhouse gas emissions very quickly. We also have to think about ways of adapting to those impacts. We may have to abandon roads. I have no idea. I mean, these are serious issues that we as a society need to make some hard choices and some compromises. And that's up to all of us to kind of come up with strategies for what we will do and how we will adapt to what's facing us with regard to climate change and erosion of coastal shorelines.